a faint memory of something. Ah, yes. I know why you're here. Are you ready for part 2? I am. It's gonna be a wild one. There definitely wasn't snow on those before. Actually got a little snow off on that side too. That was definitely one of the worst storms I think we've had yet. And just like that, it's like clear out. Changes so quick. This is definitely some of the most rugged country I've been in. Super glad I'm here though. What a wild experience. I was just trying to use my my big lens on my big camera, which is not supposed to get wet, and I got it wet. I got like a moisture spot on the inside of the lens, so I popped it off the camera. It is drying out. I'm just holding it in the sun right now. Another wave of fog coming in, which is a lot of moisture. I don't really like leaving this open without a cap on it, because that is definitely not good. That kind of scared me for a minute because this is a super important part of my gear. But it is drying out. I'm just doing a little glassing. And it's like 11:15 right now. I just spotted 2 elk over there on the other side of the canyon here. This drainage. The fog just happened to move right in just as I saw them, picked them out. Fog's moving pretty quick, so hopefully it will clear up here in a minute. First set of elk that I've spotted yet on this trip. Alright, the fog just cleared. I just relocated those 2 elk. They're right in this area. And we're right down here. Just heading back to camp. Clouds are moving in pretty thick now. Yep, just got back to camp and the wind shifted and there's another thunderstorm and it's hailing and snowing again. Oh, not looking forward to wearing this.
It's probably the heaviest pack I've ever worn.
Alright. We are packed up and heading out. Definitely a heavy pack. How's the pack feeling, Dave?
Good! Actually, a fresh stick of gum. I'm ready to go.
Alright. Yeah, I think I'm ready to change campsites. Being there for a few days with the weather. It's a nice day out. It's a little bit colder temperatures, but it's gonna be a lot of work to get down there to pack. Alright. That's the worst part. I'm gonna grab water here. Let's see if we can keep going. This is the spot where it gets a little dicey. You feel like the temperature's changing? Feels like it's changing. How you feeling, Brett?
Pretty beat. How about you?
Not too bad.
Got another 5 miles up and down in me.
That's right, this guy's a mountain goat right here. Well, we just had lunch and then we came down another ridge and found the water we were looking for. We'll be going up that next. We got our water. Going up the other side of the ridge here. Oh, this is thick in here. I'm cooked. There's like these super loud grasshoppers all over. They make the sound of like a taser. Just about to these two guys' camp, and then I gotta head back to mine. But we're getting pretty close. Whew. Doesn't get any fresher than that. I'm gonna fill this up in this jug and head back to camp. I just dropped those two guys at a different camp, so I'm officially on my own. Just taking a little break here. Oh. There's a lot of blowdown and brushy areas. If you're not always on the ridge. So what helps a ton is leaving these little flags. They'll just go along. You put these and just tie them on like a green branch or something. But it helps a ton for if you're not familiar with the area, which I'm not. It really helps you get back to camp. You don't always need the flags, but it definitely makes it easier if you want to go back the way you came. Which in this case I do, so it's kind of nice. Because right now, I'm on my own for the next few days. Even maybe more than that, and I was just on the other side. River's way down there, so you gotta go way down in and back up. Them guys are over there. I'm gonna go way uphill, a long ways. You got a map, compass, and a couple flags. You'll be just fine. I'll mostly be glassing for elk in the mornings and throughout the afternoon and evening a little bit. That's my job. My uncle's job is to get an elk. I'm just a spotter. But I think I'll be back to camp in about an hour. Less talking, more climbing. I'm feeling the altitude now. Yeah, brother. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. This is probably going to be a series of videos just because I can't pack all this into one. So it'll be, I'm not sure if it'll be a 2-part or 3-part, but we'll see. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far, because it has been absolutely wild being out here. I'm just about back to my camp. Once I get there, I'm gonna set up my tent, maybe make dinner, and then I'm gonna be blasting for some elk. I made it back. I gotta radio them, and I can do math. Hour and a half. So I'm gonna set my tent up. I think I'm gonna set it up like right here. It's kind of nice to have a wind blockage. It gets pretty cold when the temperature drops. So I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna clear this out a little bit. Set my tent up. You nature hater.
Let's run away to the coast.
Not perfect, but it'll do. I'll do a gear, what's it called? a gear review probably tomorrow, but this is the tent I'm using. See the Summit. I'm super impressed with this tent. It is so light. I think it's like a pound something, or just like 2 pounds. It is great for backpacking. It's just I like the small bag on it, but anyways. Why am I winded? I haven't done anything. I just like it.
These down to rest, and we'll fall asleep when
Anybody that hasn't used these with magnetic system in them, you are really missing out. No, going back to those fiberglass ones that you fight with when you're trying to put them together, and you know what I'm talking about.
so since our time, so we write our names in the sand.
You should always lay down in that spot where you set your tent first. I didn't, and there's rocks there. Great.
I'll sleep where the landing ocean a place in the wilderness.
That's home for the next few nights. Cozy, right? And I got that view. Can't beat that. Oh, I'm super stoked to be here. Well, the sun has gone down. Whoa, I almost wiped out. Did you see that? Okay, don't panic. Sun has gone down. I was glassing some elk for a while. Actually, I spotted a group of them, and there was definitely a bull with them. I could actually see the antlers and everything on them. So that was pretty cool. Reported to Dave with my radio. I'll be in communication at 6:30 tomorrow morning. He's probably gonna go from there, but he's gonna be hunting this side of the ridge. After tomorrow, we might be focusing on that side of the drainage, but we'll see how that goes. It is chilly now. I've got a hoodie and a jacket on. When the sun goes down, it gets quite cold out here. Now, you know what that means. Since I'm camping by myself and I'm not hunting with him, we are definitely having a campfire tonight. Oh, especially after all that weather we've been having. I'm ready to have a campfire. I'm gonna get that started and make some dinner. Cause I'm ready for some dinner, cause it's after 7 o'clock right now. We're not doing anything fancy bushcraft tonight. Still a Zippo lighter. Even though it's been like raining and a lot of snow, out here in Colorado, it dries out so fast that you really don't have a problem getting fire going. As soon as that sun hits, after a rainstorm, if it's out for half an hour, it dries stuff out really quick. I shouldn't have any problem lighting this. That's if the wind don't take my flame. Really? The wind is doing wind things when I don't need it to. water boiling here. Alright, we're doing that. This is what's for dinner. I'm just gonna boil some water here. Ow! I burnt my fingers. I just had a spark burn my pants. I'm having chicken and dumplings, and I'm making a cup of hot chocolate. Yeah, a lot happened. That water is already boiling. I don't really know how much hot chocolate to add, so I'm just winging it. Pre-usual. Whoa, that's way too much. Spark. Alright, I'm gonna drink my hot chocolate, eat my dinner, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Super nice morning out. Actually, it wasn't too cold last night, which was nice for a change. Last few nights have been pretty cold. I was just glassing for some elk, and that same group crossed the drainage on the other side. I just spotted them again in the same area. We're hunting this side, so I think our best play is to move on the other side of the drainage, because that seems to be where they're hanging out. I'm pretty sure last night when I was looking at them, I could definitely see a bull within that group, which is exactly what we're after. We have a bull tag, we don't have a cow tag. They are definitely liking that one spot. I'm supposed to be in contact with my uncle here in a few minutes. I'm gonna let him know that they're still hanging out over there. Hey Dave.
I read you will hit you at 10 o'clock. Over.
Sounds good. Out. He's hunting like just a little ways away from me. I heard him bugling this morning. It's super cool to hear an elk bugle, especially from afar. Well, I've just been chilling here for a little bit. I had to take my shoes off for a little while. My feet have been getting pretty sore with all the vertical walking we've been doing.
What?
Vertical? Did I straighten up and down? Nope. But I think I'm gonna do a quick gear breakdown for you guys of what I brought, and then I'm gonna make lunch, and then I'm gonna have to go do a water run. My Uncle Dave, he's He's moving camp to the other side of the canyon here, because that seems to be where the elk have been hanging out. Alright, I'm going to show you what I brought. Is this where it needs to be? Right. So, what I brought, I brought this 8-liter backpack. This is all camera gear, like ND filters. It's got, you know, side pockets. It's got the big camera. It's got a little camera in there. And then I got the tripod and camera that I'm filming on now. So this backpack is only camera gear. Got some battery banks in it. They're charging right now on this is a little solar panel. Just getting these charged up. Binoculars for glassing. 1 liter. Wow, brain freeze. They both have water filters in it, so that's nice. If you were to get one, a water bottle with a water filter, I would definitely recommend the Life Straw, the pouch one, not the hard case one, unless you just want to carry water, because this one is really hard to get the water to go through the filter. I got this bag is super important too. This is the 85-liter Gregory. This thing is absolutely huge, which is really good for me because I have a lot of gear. A couple of these just for cooking, one of these for the entire trip, and I've been sharing it with the other guys, and it's still pretty full. Like, I'm impressed. I'll be surprised if I have to get into this one. Got this. This is the best cooking set I've ever had. We got the cup. This is just a foldable spoon. And that's it. You definitely need a windbreak jacket. This is the one I brought, Striker Ice jacket. Then we got food. These are the See the Summit food packs. I would definitely recommend these two. I'm super impressed with them. Seem to work really good, and they're waterproof. And basically for what I brought for food, just a bunch of snacks, Snickers, crackers, like granola bars. For some of the meals I did freeze-dried, dehydrated food. The other guys, they did, get out of here, B, I'll cook you for lunch. The other guys did a lot of canned food, which I wish I did some, just to have a variety. You guys already saw the sleeping bag I had, the See the Summit tent, the hoodie I'm wearing, the shoes. I mean, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, almost forgot to, is radios. This is how we're communicating with each other. When they're hunting on the other side, I can be glassing that side and I'll be able to say, hey, this is where the elk is. Communication is huge out here. And I think that's pretty much it. That's all the gear I brought. I'm gonna make some lunch up now. My clicker hasn't been working on this thing. I don't know why. It's sparking, but it won't light it. It's a pretty old burner. I do have another one, but it doesn't fit these cans. I got a different brand, so if this one goes up on me, that is it. But either lighter or a ferro rod work. I personally like this one. Whoa. If you're gonna get one, get a big one for Pete's sake. Don't get those little tiny ones because they don't work very well. And these last a long time. Yeah, brother. I think the valve is getting wore out on this too because you just barely turn the valve and it's like still a little dirt in there, but yeah, electrolyte packet. Orange passion fruit. These are really good. Or strong. And they got caffeine in them like a cup of coffee. Oh yeah. today. I'm gonna have a luxury lunch. So make sure you take these out because I poured water in one with this in before, and yeah, I don't want to talk about it. You're probably wondering, like, how I do dishes. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's clean. Alright. Going to make the water run. I've been around camp for a while, so a walk will do me good. Gotta make sure I got everything. Your radio, knife, map, compass, water jugs. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. I got a couple snacks if I need them. Look at this log. Dude. Look at that. My brother would think that's pretty cool. It's like, I don't know, it's weird. Very ripply. Well, I made it to the little creek that I got water from a few days ago. And have a little snack. And I gotta probably head back. I just kind of took my time coming over here. It's just so nice out. And I am really enjoying being out here. I gotta be a little bit careful, like I'm not stepping in the water and getting water super dirty. Because one of the guys has a camp just down that way, and this is his water source. I'd rather not get it all dirty for him because he's not using a water filter like me. There's like a lot of bees out here too. I just radioed those. They radioed me, and they're just about to their campsite on the other side of the canyon here. Is it called drainage or canyon? I don't know. The area. I'm all loaded up with water. I'm gonna head back to camp. Ugh, this water's heavy. But you gotta have it. Just keep on going. Why am I winded already? I don't know, Joe. You only have like a gallon and 2 liters of water on your back, plus your camera gear, plus you're probably a wimp. There's kind of this cool trail that I'm walking on right now. Essentially when I'm blasting, these are the areas I'm looking for. Because when I'm looking across, that's all I'm going to see. I'm not going to be able to see in the woods. I thought I would be a little more nervous being on my own out here, but it's not so bad. Kind of learning the land here. I don't mind it. I kind of like being on my own. It's good for me. Alright, you made it back. Sitting around the campfire tonight, just chilling out, sounds kind of nice. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna go down to the river, we'll see. Going down to the river. Okay, that's enough of that. Ooh, that's not getting put in the video. I'm gonna get some firewood so I don't have to scrounge around in the dark, because I'll probably have a fire tonight. Now there's a certain tinder, I'm not talking about the app either, certain tinder that I wanted to get but forgot to grab some on my way back, so I'm gonna go see if I can find some. Ah, perfect, found it. Actually, it's right below camp. This stuff right here is extremely dry, so I'm gonna collect some of this, because we're starting a fire with a ferro rod tonight. This stuff is dry enough, I think you could sneeze and it would catch fire. We're starting a fire with the fire steel tonight. Whoa. That's why I like these bigger ones, because they can throw some sparkage. Listen to this. That is so dry. A bunch of sticks ready to go. And remember, we got this earlier. So just get a bunch of it. Whatever you think. I'll fluff it up a little bit. And I see people do this a lot. They're holding it. They're just doing this and sparks going everywhere. If you get your ferro rod right in there and hold it, get a flat rock too to put your stuff on. Get your ferro rod right in there and just like that. Almost had it, not quite. I'm not gonna get it first try either. You just take your rock and stick it right in the fireplace. I'm gonna actually take this rock right out. One thing to guarantee is you're gonna smell like smoke afterwards. Yeah, buddy. Well, it's about 7 o'clock right now. My uncle he ended up moving around quite a bit today, so he didn't hunt tonight. But I don't know if you guys can see, but right there is a storm blowing in again. And there was a heavy storm going on way towards the north. There's actually some snow on the high peaks now again. This weather, man. I don't know. But I'm gonna cook some dinner for tonight. It was a pretty eventful day. Got to go off on my own quite a ways, so that was kind of cool. Ooh, I think I just saw some lightning off towards the west here. Yikes. We know what that's like. Roll the clip. Absolutely crazy. I keep saying that, but jeepers. I am rambling. I don't know if you can see that, but good night. I'm not saying good night, I'm saying good night. Dude, that is right over me. I'm just having my campfire right now. There's some serious lightning going on right now. It's scary, but it's so incredible too. I'm not sure if I feel safe right here, to be honest. I'm kind of on the highest peak of the mid ridge here. Well, I gotta charge my phone somehow. Dude, there's a bear down there. No way. Dave, do you have your radio on? If you're still staged in the same spot you were sitting this morning, you have a bear walking towards you just south of you, over